Okay, mic should be on. Everything appears to be fine and dandy. Let's give it the usual text, which is this and that. Here we go. Now front on board. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Right, we're back for more Horizon Zero Dawn. Maybe we should get back to the actual storyline of the game and not more side quest shit.
There's only 2 streams.
Yeah, but there was a huge ass gap in between, and that's a problem.
Can't argue with that.
Anyway, yeah, you go ahead.
Probably could also just hold in on the start, but
Hey, I'm equally guilty on this. Right. Where the fuck are we?
Pretty much on the other side of the map, heading up into the nothing. I don't hit monkeys an accident.
So, what's the reason why you haven't really explored the northern area?
Nothing told me to go there.
Okay. There you go. There's your answer. You could. I was gonna say you could pick that up as you're moving, or does it only work when you're at full speed?
I mean, it should work way better when I'm not at full speed, but I guess game decides to be weird again.
Alright.
It's the same button to collect it and jump off. So
now everyone.
It's oh, you can pick this up. Oh no, wait a second, not this instance now. And then you go down again. You can't fight me. I'm riding on a horse.
It's not. It's a ram.
Again, I can't argue with that.
It's got horns, like a goat.
Calm.
Are you referring to yourself or the animal?
You should have learned this when you were with me, the difference between, rams, goats, and other goat-like things, because there's a lot of variant.
They're all in the same category. We went through an entire zoo where it was filled with these things, damn it.
We like them most, and we have a lot of them because mountains, which makes sense.
It's just, it gets to the point where it's just like, yes, you seem to really like your goats. Where are the other animals?
Yeah, it's like in I was like, yep, they actually have a lot of them. Just stop pausing because I'm used to it.
Yeah, I suppose. And it's probably the main one you go to anyway.
Yeah, because it's just, yeah, it's nice and also not as expensive as the one in Vienna.
Oh yeah, of course.
Although the one in Vienna has a red panda.
Oh, okay. At singular? Just the one?
Maybe that. I'm not entirely sure if I ever saw two of them at the same time. But they like to hide. And also kind of famous for our pandas because they actually reproduce there.
Okay, red pandas are like a huge technicalities. It's like, they really pandas? Because I don't think they're really, they may have similar fur patterns, but that's it. They're a weird technicality.
Great.
Yeah.
They're inside too.
It's inside.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's like, I did not realize you were there. It's just like, I know that the range can be quite forgiving.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What's the black stuff? This is different than the red stuff. The robot was dropping it behind.
Oh, that's the corruption stuff. It's like blood reddish.
No, this is different because it was glowing red before. Here it's just pure black.
Time to take a look around the room.
No, it should have been the same stuff. And I forgot to sell all my useless stuff.
That's fine, you can sell it later. We'll just convert it all to Omnigel, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is a really last stand kind of situation here. So I find lots of audio logs of people dying the same
Oh
ways.
god.
Battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Whee! Oh boy, Lord dump time.
Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but
What was this
they'd
place?
set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in
That
burning
is a lot of
sludge.
time.
Bought us an hour or
Hey, you
two
wanted to be here,
slaughtering
man.
them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled
In
the
the story
Minutemen
told me to go
back to
there.
the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid.
The
Standard
furnishings were
operating procedure.
better. How'd they ever get
The last time
comfortable?
I was in California,
It would help if we had
I
some
was...
stronger visuals to look at when you pick up the audio
The light
log.
was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere.
Oh, there's so
I
many of
think
it.
you just that text one. So, get there. Is there something?
Just one bed.
I mean, it's all optional, so don't really think because the really, really important stuff you can. Yes, and what the hell? Don't know.
Audio logs are nice and all that, but they're more impactful if the environment you pick them up in are relevant to said audio log. It forces you to stop a minute and actually look around to see what the relevancy of said audio log to the environment. We've seen this environment before, so you're not really stronger connecting with said logs.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in the previous era where I kind of just rushed through, it would have been more noticeable because like they can actually see all the fallen people.
If I remember correctly, Bioshock does this concept pretty well, considering that game is nothing but, you know, audio logs. Yeah, they knew better to focus and prioritize. Hell, since I'm playing a modded version of Mass Effect 1, the couple times where you're on one of the ships, whatever, for audio log stories based stuff, modded wise, they actually added video screens on said logs just so there could be some better things to look at, pretty much, just so you can bloody pay attention to the story. And it's amazing how much adding a little visual improves something.
East and spring, west and fall, and south and winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you?
Sorry, I only paid half attention because I needed to
Yeah.
listen to like
That's two. One more.
got it the first try.
So what was the logic with
Always
the
have
puzzle?
to. Sorry.
What was the logic with the puzzle?
They tell you in which directions the bird flies,
Oh, yay.
and I always have to think for a second between east and west.
East? I thought you meant west.
East, yeah. Oh, I did the hardest. I did the harder ones first.
You did it the hard way.
Also, I like that they give you the option which directions you do it. You know, I got it half the time. Just jump.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
And your legs.
I seen you jump bigger gaps.
Loot.
And voices. More clips. Must be another way in.
Your inventory's too full.
It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
So this time I will try to not overlook the humans.
But
or rush into the mission.
you didn't even see them. The game didn't give them any form of outline. Okay, these are the same thing, but for some reason they're just really black right now. Huh? Where'd she go?
The absolute mystery. Oh, what the? What did you just fire on me that exploded so badly?
So what's happening when you're healing yourself? You just tapping the button once and it just goes all the way?
I probably shouldn't stand out in the open, but making arrows. That, at least. Okay, there one. I take this one.
Try to run.
There we go. Fuck you and your armor. Yoink.
There we go.
You can't evade the shadow.
Can you evade bullet?
Neither can you.
Oh. I don't care if it's slow,
It's,
take it with me.
See? That jump she made.
Yeah, but she can't do it the same way back. Don't worry, the water caught your fall.
Half-Ice still such.
Any other game would have made that an insta-death for some stupid-ass reason.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about? You clearly can't make that jump again. How dare you? I think you need to... Oh, never mind.
I think I'm just being stupid.
No, she's just being very inconsistent.
And I still used to excuse to them, more used to the other game. But did this pass already?
Hmm,
Thanks for the mails.
maybe.
Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th
It's
MRB,
like,
we took down a horse.
going too
I hope
fast
we
with
did
this.
use, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around.
I expect the average player to just stand around and listen to this.
Time it needs.
I mean, I probably would, but after some
I
point...
did, and it's actually, and yeah, I gotta not going to play all of them. But in this film, they kind of have all the messages that they send out to the families, and then you also have the edited versions because they were really strict about message control about what comes to the outside because top secrecy and so on.
Right.
And that was actually nice to hear the differences and like the reactions from the families. Like, this doesn't sound like you. What's going on? Please tell me.
That's nice and all, but they're asking the average player to stand around. After a
Yeah.
certain point, right, knowing me, I would stand around for a couple of them. It gets to a point it's just like, I just want to move the fuck on, man.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
Also like, it's just like, yeah, they are obviously flat, you idiots.
Hang on, have a proper look at that globe. I want to check if the continents have been stationary.
Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
They look mostly stationary. Fun fact, right now, all the continents of the world are very, very slowly moving. I mean, immensely slow.
Yeah, it's like, because I think this is like 150 years in the future where the power crisis started. Like,
A couple of the continents would have moved.
but
Let's see.
But it's like the biggest change would be,
There soon enough.
climate impacts where, water rises. But we actually rewarded this in this game.
I suppose.
That's what Pharaoh did before he made killer robots that destroyed everything. He actually saved the world.
Okay, so what I'm referring to is, specifically, this is like millions of years in the future, I suppose, but, at some point in our future, all the continents of the globe are actually going to re-emerge into one supercontinent again.
Ah, again.
It's an interesting thing to know that will happen. And we do have evidential proof of like some of the continents in the world have actually very slightly shifted. As small as it may be, there is evidential proof that yes, the continents are in fact moving.
Yeah, I mean that's still how earthquakes also occur sometimes when they just move and often they be like, I'm going to move a bit now because I just came free.
Explains why earthquakes are quite common in Japan then,
Yeah.
because right where they're at is a lot of movement activity.
Yeah, the fault lines.
I'ma shoot that.
Got myself. You can't see me.
Doesn't seem to have any weak spots.
I mean, there are some.
So say if you shot the weak spots with the ice arrows, would it still affect it with ice, or does that not count?
Oh, what the?
Oh, fuck you on your platform.
Oh, I think it shot the thing under.
Yeah, it shot the platform. I knew you were gonna do that.
Okay, that. There is. I thought I just. It's like I didn't jump off that.
Probably focus on the big robot right now. I'm just trying to get rid of the big problem. Also, why did that not do anything?
Yeah, but alright, all of this.
Oh.
This is enough. Come on, give me the.
No, just shoot it again. There's probably some phase bullshit going on here.
Like normally you can critically strike it on the floor.
You
but I
probably
guess
hit.
it's not big.
You're probably facing the wrong way.
I saw the signatures long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Yeah, but we had guns.
Yeah, I really need to start selling stuff again.
Can you not?
Uh,
No, go on.
Also, the one message we had when some of the employees from Cargo Industries or whatever the company was like, why are we making weapons again and not robots? That was the reason, because they needed to supply the troops. And
Like,
the only way was just weapons, because anything automated would get taken over.
so, can you not? Well, you probably would have done if it was already a thing. The things you just dropped, those are like modifiers, aren't they? Perks and all that,
Yeah.
whatever. Can you not merge them to make a new one, or is that not a thing?
No, that's not really a thing.
Hmm.
I think you can disassemble them maybe.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
You stand in the middle.
I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline. There's not going to be any discussion.
I'm not trusting them in the middle.
Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn.
Roll credits.
That can only be paid for in blood. Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow.
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
I'm actually expensive to get better than
We'll
me.
be throwing civilians into a meat grinder. Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got. So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
How the hell do you make that more accurately? That's a lot of fucking guns to make.
That's what Pharaoh's doing right now, but yeah.
So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and their team to finish
So real guns are like not cheap to make. They're like the absolute peak of gun weaponry right now, and they're not small.
Yeah, but best they had, but yeah.
I mean, have you seen the one on Metal Gear Rex? Thing's fucking massive.
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them.
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Are they using the same voice actress here for Alloy and Elizabeth, by the way?
Glad to be rid of that
What?
place.
Are they using the same voice actress for those two
Yeah,
women?
Elizabeth and Dale have the same voice actors.
Because of course they are.
That's the good news.
That makes sense.
And the bad?
Yeah.
It's directly underneath the citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
Great.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back
So
to
what if
each
you could
other.
turn them all off?
Network. What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to
So
communicate
I kind of
over
like
vast
the
distances
show, yeah. You know,
instantaneously.
she doesn't know stuff you shouldn't know,
Is there
but she's
some
still
way to cut the
smart
web?
enough to understand if you explain it to her. They do a good job with that.
Thank God she's so understanding, because if this was anyone else, it'd be like,
A weak point of
what?
the
But how can it be invisible?
I'll
I mean,
send the
she sees
location
invisible
of
stuff all the
focuses.
time.
Head there.
Again, it's like
Allows
it's a
you
smart
touch
choice to have it
communications
as
from more
blind
directions.
focus as a child, because then it's like, yeah, she learned her entire life how this thing kind of works.
See? Having tablets and phones as a kid is great for you. It's a perfect learning experience.
Yeah.
Quite the ride.
God damn it. And it's like, let's say it's one of those things where it isn't necessarily bad, but you should restrict it. And honestly,
If it was me having a kid, I'm totally gonna restrict it till they're 10. For God's sake, they
Yeah.
don't need one at such a young, stupid age.
yeah, it's like it wouldn't be opposed to then having access to your phone or tablet, occasionally watch stuff like when you did with watching TV in the back in the day. But yeah, it's like
Young
not their
me,
own one. I agree
right?
with, yeah.
Young me didn't have a proper phone till I got to my mid-teens. I didn't need it then. I wasn't gonna need it
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
Hell,
When
when I was young, like for me having a phone was literally just a simple flip phone, not even flip phone, a sliding phone, just purely as a phone. That was it. That's all it was for. It's what I needed it to be. That's as much tech leniency I'm gonna allow for a youngin, because that's what they should be having. I might be biased here.
Yeah, and we kind of talked about a bit different things, because my idea wasn't to I just was like, you shouldn't be just like, okay, you're never touching your phone until like you're 14 or something like that. It's like, yeah, you can have them occasionally, have it once they're a bit older, but yeah, their own phone completely. It's like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it's like I won't completely deny them access due to the way how the world is working nowadays. Jesus Christ, how much stuff do we need that actually requires a phone just to use it? Like, fuck, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's just, when they're young, they're impressionable to anything and absolutely
Yeah.
everything. And access to the internet too early of an age is a very, very bad thing.
Yeah, and this is like you was more like, you can show them things that are in it because there's got stuff in there.
Just don't do
You
it too
shouldn't
much.
and you shouldn't just let them pass around on the internet without any supervision because
Parental
kids,
controls, they exist.
and kids are smart. They will find that stuff.
Oh, no, I did.
But yeah, this is something that's problem for future me because like how do you regulate this? Because like 14, 16-ish, you can't control this anymore. And then there are still stupid kids, as much as especially with 16 they start to think they're not stupid kids anymore. But I am stupid right now still.
I mean, yeah, fair. It just all depends on how you've raised them, really, and how you've treated them as a person. But you know, that's a whole different category right there.
Yeah. And
Never know
there's
what
also
you're gonna
definitely as a thing, it's like the kind of a bit of a trope in US with all the kids that come to college and are there for the first time on their complete own, that they're completely sheltered from everything, have a high chance to just completely mess up because it's the first time they're allowed to do anything without supervision. And
Yeah,
surprise, surprise, if they get the first taste of freedom, it's hard to say no to stuff, and then it, can fall down a bit.
yeah. There's a reason why universities and such, colleges, whatever, they're completely different in America compared to here. Because
Yeah.
here in the UK, at least it depends on which kind of colleges or universities you go to. Most of them are literally just it's just the next tier of school. It's literally all it is. You still get to go home and all that shit.
Yeah, but no, like the classic dorm there where you just live in the dorm rooms with all the other students.
Yeah.
quiet now.
Yeah, definitely this collectible stuff. I think it's that is merit, raising your kids with the ability to have self control because you put trust into them before.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, what's
Like
happening?
I
Because
said, that's going to be a problem for future me.
what's happening right now?
We are trying to disrupt the networks of focuses by just breaking into one of the camps and doing an EMP kind of type thing.
Will this also affect yours, or does that not matter?
Crash the
Uh,
focus network, he said.
I'm assuming all these things are linked to the same network.
Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in. They're the handholds.
I mean,
but
I
when so
guess it's
busy.
because
Did you get that silence?
in
No? Fitting name.
maybe we just do all the ones are connected because we all have focuses doesn't mean I'm connected to their network.
It's a little bit of unclear element of how the focuses work. If I'm in my mind, I'm imagining all the focuses are from the same company and all that, so they
Yeah.
must be belonging to company network, which uses the same network. So
How nice of you
all
to
the
finally drop by.
focuses are of the same network. But that's my theory. I could be entirely wrong.
Don't know.
Yeah, but for me that's like the biggest security risk. It's like saying, oh, you bought the router from this thing, so now you're all in the same network.
Well, okay. My logic here is I'm assuming these focuses are like only the top tier people who work in these companies have these things. I can't imagine these things are something that everyone has.
I feel like it's like a smartphone.
Maybe, but the amount of things that Alloy is able to do with her one is like, that's way too specific.
Yeah, but I guess it's perhaps a bit of a combination because she also is Elizabeth Solberg based on her DNA.
Hmm. Maybe. I don't know.
Because like the focus she finds just seems from her family father that wishes his kid birthday. So
That's a good point, yeah.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Oh, wait, no. If the focus did grant her the access and all that, that must mean it is linked to said database, which maybe it will be disrupted. I guess we'll find out once we're gonna find out when we turn it off.
Yeah. Also, because we're talking in
Sorry.
more against the pitch. Silence worked with them. Because
What?
of course he did.
No. Explain how he knows all this shit, though.
You'll have
Yeah.
to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Well, it's technically easier because nobody looks this way.
Yeah. I can't ask the can you, can I?
Can you not climb over the rock?
I just want to take out the watches first.
I have to put you down.
Okay, so these ones are glowing red. The ones in the previous area, they were not. They just straight up were not. Only when it was like stepping on the ground, it had a slight red tint. But yeah, on its own, pure black.
Yes, maybe because of the lightning, it different effect.
It might be the lighting. I don't know. It's just weird that it wasn't glowing on its own.
Machine's quick.
Yes, it normally works out. Fire eats out. I don't think that's a close to freaking cliffs.
I'm trying to picture what these things are supposed to be, at least what their resemblance is supposed to be like. I want to say raptor, but not really. Birds, definitely.
Yeah,
Are they just chickens?
yeah. I will want to say. I think for me, they were always like kind of chicken-like.
It's like, I didn't want to say it, but I was just like, they got a lot of elements that line up. Because they got wings, but they're not functioning wings. They jump good. That's what chickens are known for. I mean, I guess I'm just trying to really think like what would be the correct, resemblance is. The only other similar large animal would see, I'd say like an ostrich, but the posture isn't quite right.
Nah, yeah, but yeah, it's like the really goes to this chicken. Isn't really anything besides that.
I mean, there's a reason why I said raptor because there is a resemblance.
Kind of chicken.
You take away the feathers, there is a resemblance.
Yeah. That's it.
Does it help that it actually has like pretty distinct like breastplate on it? It gives them the strongest silhouette of a chicken.
Yeah.
I bet you. I'm positive there's an art book for this game. There has to be. You go into it and it specifies the details of inspiration per robot or something like that.
Probably. Maybe I probably don't have the art book because I never buy the digital deluxe edition stuff. Because why would I?
Well, that's why you get the physical shit.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
You're gonna make it concern me.
Silas, you should have learned by now that if you tell me not to worry about something, I immediately do. Just because you were the one who's saying it. Stuff is so good in this game and I don't mess it up.
It's very broken in this game. I kind of worry how much, like, once you do press the button prompts, it moves alloy so much. I'm like, someone's got to see me moving like this, right?
And sometimes it happens. Okay. Why didn't you work last time? Because like I know there's like this window where I can still just attack you.
I don't think I don't think you were close enough. I think that's probably why.
Maybe,
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The trends
Let's see. Yeah, there's no. As far as you haven't climbed the tall neck, at least from here.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
okay,
These
great.
Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tall neck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
You didn't see this. You didn't see this.
What was that noise?
Farewell, fool.
Ah, where'd she go? I was just shooting her there.
You're finished.
Like, I think it's the first time where a game places an enemy right in front of you in like the pseudo stealth sequence, and it actually is in the visible distance to somebody else. It's like, normally it's just a free kill.
Oh, you picked your target, and that's what happens.
Shadow guide me.
It burns! Shadows, why?
Oh, did you just explode?
He had a tank on his back.
Yeah. That was rude. I was standing next to you.
Well, you did shoot at it.
A mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh, good. Another secret. What is this place?
A distraction.
Oh, yeah. Remember this.
Several data points.
Religious rambling from the leader.
Oh,
I'm the chosen one, and so on.
goody. I am the second coming of Christ.
Yeah.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun.
Did it. He's a
I
phenolic
have tried to
ally.
instruct him,
Single-minded.
but the shadow of his
Gives
mother's
you
influence
focus
is
that
upon
you
him.
seem to lack.
I took
Now,
him to
how
the
about
palace
finding
battle.
Why do you keep talking
I was
about
gonna,
that?
I was gonna compliment how
Okay,
the,
okay.
I was gonna compliment how the subtitles actually were stacking, not overlapping. But then it just ignored it.
There is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
Okay.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now.
Oh, what's gonna happen? Just take a minute,
Say
jeez.
all is lost.
Oops.
Should have run my lightning resistance.
Entity has come here.
Fuck, that's loud.
Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Fuck, that stings.
Destroy the entity.
Yeah. It makes sense that they have, one of the main bases covered.
Just hang on, you'll be fine. It's falling really slow.
I mean, it's still in the process of kind of, you know, settling and tilting. Kind of checks out, but
Sound effects, what are those? I've turned those all to the lowest volume possible. Fuck you.
what? I shouldn't just hang around here forever. Thanks for the advice.
Keep up with this sarcasm, it's gonna catch up with you.
Yeah, you think?
It's not like you're not sarcastic at all,
What do you think I'm doing,
Silence.
taking a nap? No way.
You will not escape the shadow.
This looks easy.
Like she said, it looked easy. I told you, that sarcasm would catch up with her.
Moving or you'll die.
Oh,
Keep moving.
yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing, taking a nap?
Is he actually able to see
I
any of
probably
this,
should
or
save my breath and not speak, but yeah.
is the guy able to see any of this, or is he
I
just?
think yes. Because Aloy hasn't used today's sponsors no VPN to protect her focus.
Oh, one surf shark, not Lord.
Don't fight. Keep moving.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Nope,
Yeah,
nope,
I know.
nope, nope.
Keep running.
You probably could kill them.
yeah, but it's nowhere.
That's the way out.
I know.
Ah shit, it missed. Why did it do it the awesome way?
Alright, just a flesh wound.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership.
Man,
Mutual self-interest.
you are not helping.
Yeah.
Upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy.
He's such a terrible influence.
Grasp in them.
I need answers. You just want answers.
We'll speak again.
You miserable. Damn him.
I can already see where his arc is going. He's way too obsessed on the past.
Silence, I would.
Yeah.
But we both know I need it.
Very elusive man.
Yeah. I still like him as a character a lot, but yeah, it's like this. You're just an untrustable asshole, but
You're more capable of me. I'm gonna ask you to do the things that I want, and you're not supposed to question any of it. But you wanted answers to those questions. Do this task first, and maybe I'll think about it.
yeah. Also, yeah, this is almost like, you know, I mean, I guess the argument is, oh, if you knew Hades was there, you wouldn't have gone. It's like, just tell me what the hell's going on.
Ah, fuck, yeah, this is exactly the same with Mass Effect 2, the Elusive Man with the collector base. Like, you fucking knew it was a trap the whole time! Well, yes, but I knew you would handle the situation just fine. I didn't need to tell you.
Yeah. Although there is the Lucius fans a bit of logic in here, but you could have tipped them off, even though it's like, what would tip them off, because like they still headed into, you know, uncharted territory on an, you know, enemy ship. It's like they were going to be on edge no matter what, and I think
It's the fact they found out that the signal from the collector base, the turret signal, was fake through Edie.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that the Elusive Man knew about this anyway. He's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll send him in right now.
It's the same way he sent Caden or Ashley to Horizon.
A bulwark of Carja
Oh, I thought that one was coincidence.
No, that was.
Wait, he knew of their whereabouts, but I'm not sure about.
Yeah, but I think he sent it there because he thought that sending Caden would spark the collectors because they got an interest in Shepard, or the Reapers got an interest in Shepard. I remember something about this.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to deny you, but at the same time, it's like, I can't remember this detail. I would back it up if I could remember it exactly.
Maybe you should use both.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
Let me guess, they
Yeah,
fight
that's-
until the sunrise?
At least, a little more.
Give them time. I'm sure they'd miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
Well, I haven't been attacked yet, so that's a good
Welcome
start.
to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
Sorry, we've got more important business than a fucking bounty.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey. That counted. We take those.
Are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed.
What the hell are you wearing?
Behold,
that's
radiant
my. I'm not the
Edelman,
king,
the
but I
one
act like him.
true Sun King,
Come.
the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
It's this 6-year-old
Oh,
kid.
God.
Yeah.
Which means he's the actual king.
By the will of radiant Edelman does the sun glare down.
I am but the
mercilessly
king's humble vizier.
Yeah.
To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500
Now, just please look into this ominous staff that looks like a snake for me. It'll be
Oh,
fine.
yes, I will.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, but first I will save the world.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
You know, stuff pauses when I don't do it.
The way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun
Please
ring from on
find
high.
me.
For the Kestrels.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Yeah. I'm just doing some parkour running. I know I'm a bit past the big parkour trend.
Parkour! Now, see, you're doing parkour the right way. Focusing purely into ADB and not doing excessive flips and shit.
Yeah.
God, that pisses me off so much.
You've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused.
Yeah.
This is endgame shit.
Yep.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, it will trigger some stuff. It's not end game, but it will trigger some stuff.
Okay, some world stuff will change. So
Yeah.
okay, so if I had to make a safe guess, any future enemies and opponents are gonna get tougher all of a sudden.
No, but it's like you're kind of locked into this for a while. I guess the map also slightly changes, especially.
I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan.
Never gets. Never stops being weird.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
The door's jammed.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting for...
Just need to wedge it open, and I'm sure that the gears will move once you... Yep.
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
There we go.
Need some convincing.
I underestimated you. Think by now
Ah, instead of venting. Oh, that's a nice breeze.
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
Oh, you wanted the door open?
I was risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Nah, you have all the time in the world. The game script says otherwise.
Yeah.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Yay, finally made it.
Dawn. We found it.
I don't even know what it is.
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
Oh god.
What was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages.
This is such a very odd voice. Like, it's trying to be like an AI voice, but it's just a weird filter with it.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message.
What was this place?
I don't know, it looks no different than the other place.
PD-F1 data intact. Initiating playback.
Oh boy, movie.
Yay. See a PowerPoint presentation.
Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can.
Oh, they're calling it a plague. I mean, accurate, but just call it a virus.
It is, yeah.
Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm.
So why don't you?
Since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Not a full explanation, but a step in the right direction.
Yeah, we get the other one right after this, but
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us.
Alright, what's your definition of stopped? Because it's still here.
he isn't.
Castrals. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Can you just go random? Do you have to, attack him?
I would just be here being annoying.
Yeah, there's nothing. No, there is stuff here. Fuck.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Do you want that playing in the background whilst you're trying to do stealth?
I'm sorry, I wasn't.
Just stating your name.
Am I done?
Just stating your name. What were you thinking?
Why is the person I run into a headache? It's unfair.
Really. I was on the East Response Team in 2051, just after
You missed.
the earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it after all of these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
We're too close to
Really?
the tribal
That's
print to stop us
interesting.
now.
Because nothing
The
worked.
data points.
Nothing
I can't tell what's going on, man.
Catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So you'd better show me.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you can stop it.
You've
It
heard
just
the bad
goes,
news.
but yeah.
And it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness.
I was surprised they didn't call it an Eden project.
What project?
I was surprised they didn't call it an Eden project. Go full biblical
yeah.
with it.
And it went different again. But, yeah.
An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia.
Yeah.
Nature as AI.
Yeah.
That's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted.
Do we have the resources for this, ma'am? Because right now the world is fucked.
Millions of seeds and embryos from which life will
Yeah,
be reborn.
that's the whole point that you went to Pharaoh and Robot Commands. Like, I need the resources on life on Earth will cease to
We don't
exist.
have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully
Oh god. That's a lot of faith on something that will pray doesn't fuck up at some point, because you know it will. This is like asking for perfect programming, like absolute perfectionism. That does not happen.
Yeah.
But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes
But
General
I
Harris
was gonna say they were really, really
build the
desperate.
transmission arrays to broadcast them.
That's fine, it's just like, man, hope someone doesn't fuck up and mistake a 0 for a 1.
How Gaia will not just build,
Yeah.
but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us.
Well, that part didn't make it, did it?
No.
And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it.
Hey, you just glanced right over to Hades. What was that? I saw that. What was that part?
But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
None about Hades soon enough. I think this is something this facility as well.
The fact that she said that all the other sections are not AI, yet we know for a fact Hades is, something definitely went wrong on the process.
Yeah, kinda.
A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And
Intruder!
Because it's looking for its creator, obviously.
Sorry, let's get that.
Because Hades is Hades wants to destroy its creations from its creator.
Yeah. That's how it usually ends, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you also fucking heavily... What? No. I mean, I know it's late in the game, but still it's annoying.
The hell do you mean armor? They're not wearing any armor. It's in the wall.
Seriously.
For fuck's sake. But you could go back to the other room and pick out the one from there.
I'm so slow all the time. But I really, really like it because this is the first time when it comes to this post-apocalyptic stuff. It's like, oh, we legitimately all just died.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. All right, your closest equivalence is Portal.
True. Yeah. But never really had to focus on that. Just like, okay, I gotta get out of this facility.
They kind of did, especially with Portal 2. I know in the multiplayer there was a phase where you found the surplus human test subjects, but then they also revealed, oh no, they all went bad. None of them are good.
Yeah,
they're all fucked.
Oh yeah, they all just died because apparently humans can survive.
So,
Yeah. Sure. But it's talking about like usually when it's like set up like this, there's like this last minute miracle, and it's only because like the game does set this up.
Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed...
Yeah.
trying to think of a game. What you described is just like, oh, there's a game that you should probably play. I would say it's difficult in its nature, but a lot of it is literally the game is perfect in its storytelling that you yourself actually do have to figure it out. I mean, you could look up a guide, but you're kind of losing the point of the game. Hang on a minute, I think I just remembered it. Outer Wilds, that's it.
Oh, Outer Wilds. Okay, I heard about this. Isn't this like one of those where I'm madly curious?
I'd say give it a go. I have spoiled myself on the story. I think give me time. I'll probably blank out of it eventually. But I would like to try it properly. But from what I've seen of it, it's very interesting, including its DLC storyline to go along with it. Very, very good game, just by its nature.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
And what is the point of having stealth when you're just gonna end up fighting them anyway?
And you can take out enemies.
I'd like a fuck's sake. I'd like a game that, you know, it has stealth mechanics, right? But if you're good enough, you could just avoid them and not have to fight anyone. Rare concept, that is.
You mean like Spider-Man, Miles Morales? Oh no, wait, no, Morales actually did it better than the previous one. Damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, in the PS4 Spidey, yeah, you could do stealth, and then everyone just showed up anyway. Just like, for fuck's sake. Yeah, Miles Morales did that better. And I think they did the same with Spidey 2, although stealth in that game isn't its strong point. It's more focusing on the symbiote stuff, you know. And Miles is there.
You can see me. I really need to upgrade my stuff on my stacks a bit. It's like, oh yeah, I can't detect either, so...
You could do that right now, you just leveled up.
If it's enough.
Okay, I'm sure it's not just me. I'm a little annoyed with the damage output on these things. Like, yeah, it does more damage when you do headshots, but I feel like with the fire arrows and all that, it should be doing more damage in general anyway. Like, you're setting a person on fucking fire. It's more prioritizing on just the status effect rather than extra damage.
Yeah. Okay, this is one of those. Oh, you did this entire previous room in stealth, haha. You just covered the.
I'd probably keep that going. It would slow you down so you can actually listen.
Yeah.
Except it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to
Putting a lot of faith in this AI to do everything.
from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger.
And that's also another reason why robots still exist and why they all animal design, because I like the idea the guy was like, I want to design them after animals to keep the memories alive.
No, that's fine. It's just, it's like, this is kind of contradicting the scene from earlier back at the table, the round table, whatever. They literally just said, you can't fix this with fucking AI anymore, we gotta do our own hands on this. And now the solution is over-reliance on AI to fix the problem. there's so many ways this can go wrong, and it has. It's like, man, you guys didn't learn your lesson at all.
Yeah, and I get your point, but then it's like, they were all going to die. It's like, what could I have done?
I know, it's just like, this is not the method I would have picked to find this. It's just, it's way too much over-reliance on praying that the AI will evolve in the direction that they hope that it will. But it didn't. It probably would have never gone in the direction that they prayed it would have evolved into.
I mean,
It's way too much automation.
I'm going to circle back a bit to this, because like it did actually work, but yeah.
To a certain degree, but it didn't go in the direction it wanted to. That's too damn heavy.
Long corridor. Yeah.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the
Yeah.
wellspring of
Do we need to know about Apollo? Because,
We-
like you said, Apollo didn't really
kick in.
Until recently, I was director of the International
Hell, okay.
Collective Memory
So,
Institute in
I'm assuming how this works is that the humans would have come out of their chambers pretty quickly. At the same time, Apollo would have kicked in, so they'd learn their information. I'm
Yeah,
assuming. But it looks like Apollo never
Pretty much
kicked in.
like-
the ultimate embodiment of a life.
pretty much like kindergarten, like automated kindergartens, where they would have just learned about stuff and had access, and but yeah.
They never did.
Yeah.
We will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously.
And again, it's like, God, this is so much better if you just do it in your own time.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, there's a lot of lore here that is very well thought through. Like, they've done a great job on that. I'm not faulting the game of that at all, because this is all stuff that is catching my interest. But it's just like, it's in story, in universe stuff. It's like, man, you humans are fucking dumb.
I mean, we are. Let's face
Oh,
it.
yeah, we are. There's no argument there. We are.
But I still believe, because like, and like you can almost say this again. It's like, I went in, oh, I'm going to fight robots with bows and robot dinosaurs with bow and arrow, and then I actually got a really interesting narrative and world building, and something that you don't really see in possibly.
It's definitely not the direction I was picturing in my mind when I saw it, because my brain conceptualized the concept as much more interesting than what I got in the game. Not saying that the game story concept is not interesting, it is. It's just my brain was just like, I thought it was going to go in the direction where all the, the literal definition of science is magic. Like, I thought it was going to be that direction where, all the tech and, stuff like that, it's their perception to magic. It's just like, that would have been interesting, goddammit. But they didn't do that. I'm hoping there's some media out there that does take that concept, because that is interesting, damn it.
Yeah.
Look around. See if anything is left.
Oh, damn, just remind myself of a thing I hate, though, in contrast. The thing I hate, though, is Adventure Time. Bring this up again. There's a character, the Ice King, who has this magic crown, whatever, that gave him his abilities or whatever. He was a normal person at one point. Second he put on the crown, it was corrupting him. In a particular episode, some of the characters shrink down to like small scale, go into the crown because there was something wrong with it. The crown is tech. I'm like, for fuck's sake, there was no indication, nothing setting up that the crown was tech. Nothing. There's nothing to set that up. And that pisses me off. It's like, oh, so the magic isn't magic, it's tech. When you have the entire series not set anything up in that direction, that pisses me off. I'd rather it go obvious that it's tech. God's sake.
At least in the pick a lane and not switch, yeah.
Because initial Adventure Time was pure fantasy. No, it's post-apocalyptic wasteland tech shit. It's like, what is this franchise?
Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no.
want to like Adventure Time,
Yeah,
but I just can't.
relearning about Hades is pretty much like a failsafe in case the biosphere didn't work out and Guy needed to retry to just reset it by destroying life again.
Oh, it's the fucking Borok.
It's pretty much the hard reset button.
That makes sense. Oh, this makes sense now. Okay, yeah, this makes sense because the process didn't work. A step in the thing didn't kick in, so Hades is supposed to hard reboot.
Yeah.
This makes sense. This is what I was saying. It's just like, yeah, when it's purely AI, it's gonna fuck up somewhere. You need something to hard reset to try it again. But okay, there is a fault with this. What if its standards is like it gets really close, like I mean really close to its standards, but it finds one tiny flaw. I better do a hard reset. I ain't satisfied with that.
Yeah, yeah. I get but it's like, yeah. It's like,
the system makes sense. It makes perfect sense. But man, those standards are going to be tough to maintain. That brings to question how many attempts this is actually tried.
I think there were failed ones, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's the Death Chambers now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're not far off deals.
So, I probably missed this detail. Are all the humans clones, or were they genetically dimorphized, I guess? Randomized?
Probably randomized. I think it would be really unethical to just clone real people from the past. And Eloy is notable exceptions.
Yeah, I'm wondering, it's like, because of the bullshitisms of higher-ups in the hierarchy, it's like, no, I want a clone of me so I know I live on.
Oh god, fuck that. And the second game kind of goes a bit more into this. There was also some people that tried to escape to space. Didn't quite work out.
I mean, it makes sense. It's like, well, the planet's fucked. Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
Yeah. But yeah, apparently this thing blew up on start. Oops.
Oops.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
If she even has an office here.
Some component that got removed.
Okay. And that probably already is. Oh.
I think they want you to look through the window.
Would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though capric forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
Oops.
You will undergo a brief period of
You interrupted by accident.
relocation to Prime and final instatement. Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol? When you're back up and running,
And I feel like that one of those triggers that are opening.
Maybe actually try looking through said window. Oh, you could just pry it open. If people were convincing the door would open if it was like crooked, it's just slightly off angle.
I didn't really realize that. Yeah, same. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah. Error log.
This is this failed. I think that's it.
Yeah, it's just a pure error log.
This has been a continuing failure. It's run up to part of the solar system. Ship is cool. It's cargo of still. It's a bit of a follow all were lost. It's not the only hope for human species in earthly life.
Maybe you should have made more than one rocket. I was surprised they didn't call it an arc.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
guess. I don't know.
No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this,
Ah, shit. Sorry, I pressed the cut button.
No, I deleted everything.
I never
Where's
used.
the recycle bin? Where's the recycle bin?
I never used the cut function. 'Cause I remember young me when was discovering copying pasting and all that. I was like being overseen by a teacher or whatever. He's like, no, don't press cut. Whatever you do, don't press that. It's like, okay, I won't ever use it.
Yeah. Oh, come on, don't use the literal term of bastard. Asshole.
Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
It's probably the nicest thing you ever said to me.
If she really was valuable, he wouldn't be putting her at risk.
Not as valuable as he is, of course.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep standing here. Afternoon.
What are you doing?
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
Oh, I know this voice actor.
I made me curious.
Let me see. I don't know his name, which is the annoying thing is, but I really like his voice. In my mind, I always picture him voicing Miles Edgeworth.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered. Even when Meridian found...
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, it's just like, if I had to fan casting, it'd be him as Edgeworth.
I can also put really like possibly as Edgeworth.
I mean, fair. Hey, try the lower gap. You might be able to reach further.
I am bade to kill, die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
As you're not destined.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
He was a savage. Let's not pretend.
And he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men.
Oh, God.
Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
Does it matter where? It's like the sun is out all the time. It didn't matter where she was killed. Oh, for God's sake.
This is the sun ring, and I'm a crazy psychopath with religion.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, the puppet. I think that was the actually stings.
You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature
Not the same thing, you
joined
idiot.
to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place. Exactly where it belongs.
Even that rock over there?
The errant beast, now caged, will serve
Yes, that fuck is exactly where it should be.
I don't know, it looks crooked to me.
Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Oh no, my clan that I barely attached with, that I've not been with for the entirety of the game.
Pretty much, yeah. Which means still people that die, but yeah.
They were all assholes anyway.
Some of the enemies that ones, well, I'm about half and half, I feel like.
That one person does not count.
Even
Communication over distance is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events?
That was your doing, not the sun.
Bias.
Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it?
I can get another one.
And yet, so fragile.
Maybe I get yours.
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Yeah, you're still hesitating. I'm still alive. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
So is her staff still, like, in front of the cage?
Yeah, kinda. I think near her.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over.
Yeah, standing in the sun right now.
Dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold!
Oh fuck, should we be sitting so close?
Never thought these places were so cheap.
Hold your seats! Can you not
And when they said splash zone, I didn't think they meant it this way.
I just thought it was blood splash zone, like always.
prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause?
I'ma hack that.
Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die!
I mean, his filling speeches goes isn't too bad.
Yes? Man, he loves hearing himself talk.
Yeah.
I've been spoiled by how short Saren's speeches were. He gets to the fucking point.
Yeah. And Saren is... yeah, it's like Mass Effect 3 kind of ruined.
My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could
3
use
wins,
the strength.
but yeah, 7 is still the best. But... yeah, you freaking...
Oh, it's just like the Rhino.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Or it's already come down. Don't roll.
Having no armor makes me stronger.
He's on
I
the
can
way.
dodge ball way better.
Are you actually faster without the armor?
It's down.
I don't think the armor slows it down. This is no really weapon stats.
Oh, there's my stuff. Thank God they left it there.
Yeah. Just, did you remove her crate and all her equipment like Helios told you to? Yeah, I'm going to do this when she's dead. Because it's like, doesn't matter.
No, hear me out. I'm gonna plant a bomb in there and hope she doesn't notice it in their inventory.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Proceeds to die.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks.
Yeah, that's nice. You've already shot it. Too early. Does it hurt it more if you intentionally goad it towards the cages? Sorry, pillars, sorry.
Can I not loot you?
Oh, there we go.
It's like, I want to loot you. You big machine. Are you not entertained?
Shadows, kill her.
It's just to corrupt us. Like, come
Yeah,
on, man.
these guys are nothing now.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
About fucking time. Where have you been hiding?
Came here as quick as I could, I promise.
Oh man, this discussing would be more impactful if we could hear the fucking sound effects. I guess
Like,
it's
two
more.
Ravagers, they don't use their freaking weapons. At least they got this part right.
Yeah.
Like, should I use my gun to shoot the... Task. Holy hell, why am I blinking so much? the big dinosaur.
So you're here. Really here.
It's at the
You risked your life.
Of course I did.
If this game had a bestiary, you'd find out.
It does, yeah.
Well then, there you go. You'll find out after this cutscene.
This destroyed my focus. And the Alpha registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy.
I let you just copy and paste it.
Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn.
He's definitely planted something on that version.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
That's
Since
actual
when can
question.
you override machines?
Yeah, that is actually a good
And
question.
you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course.
Did you also go
Your
into the cold
example
one?
showed me how to do that as well.
Now you probably copied this from my
Yet another
focus.
benefit of
Yeah, I was gonna say.
activities through
Yeah.
focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring.
Of course he
Just-
did.
He told me that you'd assisted the eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an
could
eclipse
help.
detachment to attack the Nora sacred.
Yeah, but I got my own thing ever since I learned how to hack these things. I can actually do shit now.
Stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not going to tell me.
Thunderjaw, that's what they call
I'll
God
be in touch.
brain.
Contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
Oh, that's
You
useful.
think of everything, don't you?
That's actually the Dev's way of explaining. Okay, we know you did some. You need to do some side quests back over there, so we're not locking you out.
When you were recovering the Alpha Register
That is
down
smart,
in the
yeah.
Zero Dawn bunker, I was
Like, yeah, Aloy sticks out.
for your sake. I hope they
I swear to God, her disguise outfit does barely anything with her head.
Yeah.
Probably it's just a break.
I need to. Can you see this disguise? I need to see it. What it looks like. Seems the game lets you. I need to know what this outfit is. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I was right. Barely tries. It's like, I recognize that hair. Only one person has that hair.
Yeah. Oh no, it's Shadow Girl, I don't know.
Oh god. Fuck's sake, silence.
It's like, I feel like that does a better job at concealing. Yeah.
It does. Yeah, they really didn't want anything that disrupts how the hair physics works because they were so damn proud of it.
Also, when the hell did I...
You leveled up a few times a while ago.
Yeah, so many skill points.
And you're out. Well, you got one more for Prowler, I guess.
But yeah.
Alright. Get to a safe point.
Yeah, okay, there's one there. Hey, but we uncovered a lot of stuff.
That was a hell of a lore jump.
Yeah.
Interesting to figure out how the world works now, what was intended at least.
But yeah, we are actually, for at least the main quest, the main story, we are approaching the end rapidly.
Yeah, that's good. Now DLC stuff says otherwise.
Yeah, but I think maybe maximum 2, because like I looked over the mission log for the DLC, and it's like, if you just go through the main mission, I think you also run through it quite quickly.
I'm assuming the DLC have side quests too, but probably don't need to bother with that.
Those are just like, help, my training partner is lost and she's going to freeze to death if we don't find her.
Right.
Can you help me? Hey, I want to paint a picture, but they probably will do it
off screen.
Yeah, off screen. Because I like it. And it was like, can you please get me some colors?
Right.
But, yeah. I actually, it's like one thing I realized what I actually prefer with Zero Dawn of West is like the world is so much smaller and it's just quick to do side stuff because it's like, oh, they're staring at. Oh, I'm done already.
It's literally 5
Yeah.
feet. Why couldn't you do it yourself? Anyway.
Yeah, well, the Forbidden West is that big proper open world where sometimes it's too much and I didn't do everything. You know, it was really fun.
Open world games, man.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, that'll do for a stream. So check back on Monday for more Horizon Zero Dawn. Till then, bye all.